The Minnesota Credit Union Network is honored to recognize George and Kay Rossez as the 2011 Outstanding Volunteers of the Year. George and Kay have been serving St. John's Credit Union for nearly 50 years, and they have a family commitment to the credit union. George's uncle, Monsignor Duran, founded the credit union in 1946, and George's father served on the organization's credit committee. In 1962, George followed the family's tradition of service and became the credit union's manager. During George's tenure as manager, Kay volunteered at the credit union and helped out whenever she was needed. In 1972, Kay became a paid employee of the credit union and eventually took over as CEO after George had retired. Even though they both have retired from the credit union, they continue to volunteer and be active members of the credit union.
I think George and Kay are excellent choices to receive this award. They have dedicated virtually their whole married lives to the credit union, to their family, to their community.
Well, when I think of George's service to the credit union, he started in 1962, which is 49 years ago.
So he's kept us with his experience and his many years of serving, actually as a manager of the credit union. He's kept us online and along the way.
While he's not as outspoken or outside of the credit union, in the boardroom as well as on committees, he really is a stabilizing force in the credit union. He has a lot of experience both running the credit union as well as outside of the credit union movement in other boards, and really provides that strength and stability that is needed in the boardroom.
Whatever the topic or whatever the issue is, he brings his many years of experience to the question or to the issue.
If I were going to tell you a little bit about Kay, I think, and I say this humorously, whirling dervish comes to mind. Kay has so much enthusiasm and so much energy in everything that she does. She motivates me, she moves us forward, she is always up and ready to go. And if there's a cause, Kay will be there with her sign, with her ideas, with her voice.
Kay taught me a lot as far as, especially in my job now with collections. She taught me to be patient with our members, find out what was going on with them.
She's always been willing to take on a new task or to, provide her input. She's always at the meetings when she wouldn't have to be.
Those are things that go to your heart, and you remember those things all your life. And that's the kind of people that Kay and George are.
George and Kay's commitment to the credit union movement extends to the political level. They are dedicated to being credit union advocates both at the state capitol and in Washington, D.C.
One of the biggest memories and best memories I have of her is our trips to Washington, D.C. and all the things we do together for credit unions.
Kay and George have been going to the GAC for decades now, and when they go down, they don't view this as some sort of a perk, that, although D.C. is not a warm climate, but they view it really as a way to go down there and bring the credit union message to the legislators, which is, of course, what it's designed for.
For George and Kay, political involvement stems from their desire to help other people and improve their community. For them, it's about being a voice for others on the issues that are important to them.
I think politics is just another outreach to help those that need additional help. So it's one more way that they can reach out.
It's a way that they can make a difference. They want their voice to be heard, and I think through politics has been one of the ways that they've identified they can affect that change.
Well, they volunteer in so many ways, and I know they've been so supportive of me, and I've really appreciated that. Because people like me, we can't get elected unless we have a group of people who share our beliefs and help us.
George and Kay live out the ideals of the credit union movement. They value people above anything else, and this is evident in their relationships with others.
The motto of the St. John's Credit Union is "We treat you like family," and Kay and George have been family, very family-oriented.
George and Kay have many, many fine qualities, and one of the most outstanding qualities on a personal level that I feel they have is they are so committed to the family and friends, but that circle is wide. and you don't know them very long, and you're in that circle, and it never closes. They meet someone, they bring them in. No one is ever left out.
Everyone she meets, she's an instant friend. I mean, she just truly is a nice person.
You know, their desire to help people around them and better the lives of people in their community all ties with the credit union and their volunteerism in all areas of their life.
George and Kay are an inspiration to those around them. They inspire those they meet to put others first, and it is this spirit of serving that has earned them this recognition.
They keep serving, and so that's why I think they deserve to be the Volunteers of the Year.
George and Kay, I want to thank you very much for all that you've done for me and for St. John's Credit Union. I can't think of anybody who deserves this honor more than you. Thanks so much.